Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Chameleon server. First of all, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supported me on my hardcore no jump survival let's play. Absolutely freaking awesome. I got loads of comments, loads of positive comments of people saying they really enjoyed this series and they can't wait for episode 2. Episode 2 is recorded and it will go out after this video, I believe. Someone after this video will go out. But yeah, thank you very much for the support on that. Anyway, back to Chameleon Craft. I just thought I'd throw that in there before I forget. In today's episode, I really want to play more with minecarts, and I almost showed you something out, and I don't want to show you it yet. Off camera, I basically... Actually, I'll show you something else first. Off camera, I created some farms over in... Oh, we almost saw them. I actually did see them. Over in that area, and I want to implement minecarts more into the base. I know, more minecarts, but you can never have enough. But look, this is slime chest, looking pretty good. So it's not just 2 chests. If you think about it, the hoppers behind there actually filled up as well. So it's a lot more than that. So yeah, I just showed you it again. But okay, I'll just tell you. Basically, there's an island over here which I have now turned into my melon and pumpkin farm island sort of thing. Now these you probably recognise them. A lot of people do them. There's two of these that spawn. I believe I made huge ones of these on the last series, but they went right up to the sky limit. This time they are only, how many there? 30. There's 64 pistons, and there's 4 pistons per layer. So that's, you can only get technically 32 plants. What am I on about? 32 pumpkins or melons in one go, because you can't have more than one. Yeah, you can't have more than 2 per layer because of the way they grow and stuff like that. And they keep freaking spilling over. Damn. Oh my god, I can't even get it. I can. Right, go in there. So there. Basically what I've done is I've created these 2 farms, and they run on a clock. They're both connected. This is the clock in the middle here. Kind of built it up. I think this looks quite nice. The random kind of floating stone in the middle. So this is just a normal hopper timer. And also what I've done is I've put hoppers underneath the water here, and underneath each of these we've got a bit of a neater version of the minecart station we've got over at the slime farm, over when the slime balls come up. And what my plan is to have a minecart obviously coming out of here, coming out of there, and then going all the way over there to my base and filling in the chests. Now when I had this idea, I thought, okay, that's really, really cool. So I'll just have a minecart going, I don't know, over the bridge or whatever, or across the water. I thought, hang on, why don't I just go under the water? So I've had this really good idea about doing an episode about just having a minecarts going under the water, like 2 next to each other, or maybe I could make some kind of redstone device where they both go onto one track and then separate or something like that, but that would just be super freaking hard. And then I thought, why don't I also have a tunnel for public transport? I suppose it would just be me. So you'd have a tunnel. I was thinking kind of, let's get some blocks out. I don't know if I can quickly show you this. I'm going to turn the sound up actually, it's quite quiet. So I was thinking, if you imagine, I don't really know how I'm going to show this. So this here would be the track for the people. And then on here would be like the track for the melons, and then here for the pumpkins. And this would go under, and you'd be encased in glass going under the water. So you would go down this bit, for example, and the melons would go down this bit. And this would only be 1 high, because the roof would be here. So if that kind of makes sense, and that'd be glass, that is kind of what I want to go for under there. So I thought of that and thought, okay, that's really cool. But obviously that means I need to have some kind of place for... That squid is drunk. Squid, come on. Fly, swim away. You're in really shallow waters there. You're going to die, man. Sorry, distracted again. Yeah, so I thought... Okay, that's cool, having public transport, but that will mean I'll have to have a spot, obviously, or in the house to get into the cart. And I thought maybe I could have a doorway at the bottom. You know the staircase that goes down. Actually, I'll go over the staircase that goes down to the mine. I thought I could have a bit there, just a little door going into the minecart. But I thought, what if I want more? That means I'll have to expand in under there. And then I remembered ages ago on Chameleon Craft, I had a plan to have a train station at spawn. And then let people, so you could go in, you choose your station, then you'd go off. So then I thought, oh my god, I could build that for my base. So I won't do that in today's episode. Today's episode will just be the tunnel going under, delivering and all that. We'll do the tunnel. I don't know if we'll actually connect the tracks up, because that'll take a while, but we'll just do the tunnel and see how far we get. Then I thought, why don't I could make a freaking, and that's my phone vibrating, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I make a train station. I was thinking, where can I build it? Because this train station that I was going to build only works if it is going in the if the train is leaving in that direction. That's the only way it can work, because it's something to do with block updates and weird block positioning. So I thought, well, where can I build that? Where can I build that? I thought the best place for me to possibly build that is this area up here. So I was thinking for the future to build a big train station kind of up on this area, because this area is actually pretty empty. It's just trees. I mean, I did kind of go on a bit of a tree frenzy, as I thought it kind of looked quite nice, quite naturey, quite dense as well. So in this area I could have a huge train station. This is, I still don't know what this is. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but this was never here when I turned up at my base. I don't know if someone planned to build here and saw that I was building here, because there's a mine that goes down there, and there was also a mine that goes down behind my house as well. But yeah, this is here. I think this is a farm or something. But yeah, in this area I was thinking of having a train station or something quite cool like that. But first things first, what we need to do is actually make a load of glass, because we have none. Now, I do have a lot of sand, because I've been doing quite a bit of sand mining, because under the melon and pumpkin farm there's a lot of sand and stuff. So I've been using that, and yeah, we've got quite a bit, but I can get more, and I think there's still some over there. But what I need to do is actually build a I want to build a big furnace smelter where you put the items in, and it distributes between 5 furnaces or something, quite a small one. Now, I don't know where to build it, so I'm going to try and find a place, and I'm not sure whether to build it into the base or not. So have a chest, like maybe here, that will then bring the items off and then have a chest coming back. But I think for now, actually, I'll probably leave that to do that off camera, because that's going to take a long time. So what I'll do is actually literally just get a load of furnaces. So I'm just thinking doing that is quite a big project as well, because, well, not a big project, but I don't think it should fit in today's episode, because it will take quite a long time to do. So instead, I'm just going to go over to the island and smelt my sand. And actually, quickly, I'll show you. Well, actually, no, we need lapis as well, because I want to make all the glass blue. And also, I had this idea of having redstone lamps, so we can see if we're over there, we can see if minecarts are going through or not. Redstone lamps and detector rails. So what do I need? What did I say I needed? Damn, lapis, that's it. So we've got quite a bit. No one ever uses lapis, so it's fine. And we also needed some redstone lamps. Have we got some? We don't. We have glowstone? We don't. That'd be addition. What is that? Oh, dispensers. And that is an additional feature that I'll do in the future, possibly. So I'm going to go to the island, smelt a lot of glass, and I will see you in a bit. Okay, so wow. So okay, while this glass smelts, I'll show you my sand collecting point. It's just under here. So this island was practically all sand, apart from a little bit of dirt, I think over in that corner. Then all the rest was sand. Yeah, this is where I've been getting all my sand from. Pretty cool, and also a bit of a dirt farm as well. But this sand goes quite far that way and very far that way. So this is my sand farm at the moment, really. I suppose it's kind of a sort of a farm. But as that smelts, I'm going to build this bridge for a bit. I think with you or without, I don't know. But what I was going to say was, one thing that I think we need is a to-do list, because I keep thinking of all these ideas of things I need to build, and I tend to forget them. So how does that go? That goes at an angle, and then that one doesn't. Yeah, so all these ideas, and I don't want to be too cheesy with it though, because usually a lot of Minecrafters, and especially YouTubers, it's quite stereotypical to do a to-do list. The reason I just put this up is because one thing I need to do is build a tree farm, for example, and damn it, I thought I made enough. Oh, I see. Actually, no, that's wrong. That's right. Wait, no. I have the right amount, but I've done it wrong. So yeah, one of the things we need is a tree farm. Not sure whether to make an automatic one or a manual one. But yeah, and also another thing I wanted to say was, if you haven't checked out the new series on my channel, go check it out. No Jump Hardcore Survival. Pretty fun, if I may say so myself. Quite challenging, actually. Pretty much title sums it up, but I recommend going over and watching it, because it's quite a different video really, because usually instead of being quite choppy and edited like I do Chameleon Craft, I just do 20 minutes straight, and it's quite chatty as well, and I feel that some of that is carried over into this episode because I got into it and I did really enjoy it. So let's get some fences and pop it on the top, and I've already got them. Oh yeah, look at that, I've already got the fences. So I know this fence is pretty pointless if we do have the railroad going through, but it is quite nice if, say, I decide to go to the cow farm, and then I decide, oh, I want to go to the melon farm. This is a lot easier than going all the way around. See if that's okay, that's not done. What I'll do is I'll carry on building this bridge, wait until all the glass is smelted, and then I'll see you in a second. Okay, so there are a lot of different ways you can approach doing an underwater house or an underwater tunnel. You can either go straight in and build the glass chamber or whatever, and then have to remove the water afterwards, or you can do things like you can build the structure out of sand, build over it, all that. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do quite as of yet. I think I'm just going to go for it. But first, what I'm going to do is decide on camera where I want the tracks to go to. So what I'm thinking is I want to keep this design. I don't want to put the other half slabs down just yet. I don't think. I'm just going to follow and see where this goes. So I think this going in a straight line. Thinking maybe what would be quite nice is if we have maybe over here, this will be where the I'll just do that as a marker. That is where the personal minecart will come to. I think, possibly, is that right? Yes, I believe so. So let's actually just do a quick mark out. So what I'm thinking is, if we, this is gonna be hard. I'm just trying to think what I want to do. If I get rid of this, actually, I want it to go under here. I want it to go into the ground here and come up. So that means we will have to run this. This is gonna require a lot of thinking, actually. So this is where the hole in the ground will be when it goes into the water. I want it to go under the ground rather than go into the water. So it will be under the ground and out, and I think I'm gonna go across there. So I'm gonna go for a bit and work out the logistics of this, and then I'll be back. Okay, so it took a while for me to work it out, and I think I've done it. So if I go underwater, I'll quickly show you. So actually, I'll go to this area so I can show you. So what I've done is I've laid out the stone brick. This is what the tracks will sit on. And then what I'm going to do is put sand over where there will effectively be air, and then cover that in glass, go inside, then remove the sand, which will leave a tunnel. Now I did come across this, which I completely forgot was here. This is the small pumpkin farm that I set up. But luckily, I actually put it at the right height for everything to go under it perfectly, so it's absolutely fine. So basically all I'm doing now is placing down loads of sand. If I can get over there. If I remember, I will turn up the brightness or do some fancy editing so you can see what's going on under here. But what I'm doing is placing down sand like this. And then what I'm going to do eventually, once I've done it all, is get some glass like so. Then swim back over here and then place the glass. The track goes under here, then goes in that area. Then what I'm going to do is put glass like this, and then down the side as well, like so. And then what I'll do is I'll go inside and then remove all the sand, which should theoretically leave a hollow case of just glass, which is quite cool. So we'll do that, and I'll quickly show you as well what I've done here. So the plan is for the melon train, melon cart, I don't know. So the melon cart will come up here, then it'll go down this one. The pumpkin one will come up and go down this one here, and then this center one will eventually be the transport one for players. So it'll probably come up here and then go, I don't know, probably diagonal maybe, and park here. I think that that'd be quite nice actually, because then it separates out from the rest. So it'll probably go like, I don't know, like that, and then stop here. Like that works quite well actually. That does look quite nice. Then I'll probably put a trim around all of that of the stone, which will look a lot nicer, even though I did say I wouldn't use that. So I'm going to get on and do that, and I'll show you my progress, or possibly the finished product, depending on how long this will take. Okay, so progress update. What I've done is filled it all in with sand and covered it in glass. So all I have to do now is mine out all of this sand, which I can probably do on camera, and then hopefully this should make a really cool tunnel going all the way under. Now, one bit I wasn't quite sure on, it was these bits here, as I do feel that does look a bit naff, having the glass touching the dirt. However, to be quite honest, I don't think it matters too much. And this bit here, I'm not sure what I'll do on the right there, because the dirt is exposed. And then there we go, we've just popped through, so we've just made an underground tunnel. I did have a tutorial on my channel ages ago about how to do underwater houses. I'm not sure if it's still up or not, so I kind of use that technique. So that is what we'll do. So all I've got to do now is possibly lay the rails. I'm not sure if I've got enough materials to do that. I do need to actually do some more mining off camera and get a load of rails. And I have not done this bit. This is going to be fun to do. Great. I'll just mine that through and then get some stone brick and pop it there. Wait for that to go. Come on. Yeah, Mom. There we go. Some blocks there, like so. So all this really requires me to do now is a bit of tidying up, which I'll do off camera, and then I'll see if I've got any materials. If so, we will start laying the first tracks down, and then also what we need to do actually, this just reminded me, we have to find the way up that this is going to come. Currently got no idea where this is going to come to. I don't really fancy right now running this and doing all the redstone for the back of the house, so I'll probably do that off camera as well. Okay, first of all, I apologise for the dog that was barking at the end of the last clip. That was my neighbour's dog who decided to bark. But anyway, yeah, so I've ran all the tracks, not all the way to the end, and honestly, I don't think I've got enough time at this moment in real life time to finish this off today. I do think that at this current moment, I can't do anything else until I build the train station up there. But I'll quickly show you the track. I've already got a minecart down here which is slowly filling up. Actually no, it's not. I put a redstone torch there. Yeah, this is full. So, and I don't want this going off and whatever and getting stuck because there's actually nowhere for it to go. This doesn't have a minecart in it yet because there's really no need. But actually something I can do now, which is probably quite good, is if I just dump a load of stuff in this chest. This is kind of like my project chest. I always kind of have them, like near projects. I have a chest full of stuff, and I'll probably need to definitely return most of this stuff because there's a lot of expensive stuff in here. And what I wanted to do is put some glass down around this. I'll quickly do this. No, I'll do that in a minute. Ignore that. I'll tell you what I've done so far. So I've added. I'll take the minecart actually. So I've added this minecart as well, which goes down the middle. I tried to use as a small amount of powered rails as I possibly can. So this is how far it goes, all the way to the end, and then to here. And that boosts me up to here, and that's literally just enough to get us to the top, which is pretty cool. And then this will go off obviously into the station. These two will go under, and I haven't decided where they will go yet, and they may have to go lower as well, but they will eventually obviously go around the back of the house. Now this is going to be very expensive to do, so I honestly think another thing we need to do very soon is an iron farm, just to get iron, because we have, of course an iron farm would be to get iron, because iron is such a, it's not so much rare, but when you're doing projects like this you need a lot of it, and if I'm going to use minecarts in the future I'm going to need an iron farm. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Yeah, so next lesson, oh my god, next episode, I'm really getting lost here. Next episode I haven't actually planned what I'll do next episode, but yeah, I'll definitely try and finish this all off camera and possibly make a to-do list as well. Sorry this episode was kind of short, but yeah, I don't have enough time and I didn't realise how long this would actually take me, but yeah, it's good because you can barely actually see it through the water, which is quite nice. And I've added some lamps as well, only one at the moment because I have, or two technically, because I don't actually have enough and I don't know the spacing yet. So we have actually got a lot done, but it just doesn't look it. It was very repetitive work, digging and working with water. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like down below and comment and subscribe so you never miss an episode. And I'll see you in my next video.